Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. Get coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she said.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. So today we're doing abundance and bullshit on my Jazzy life. I watched her video the other day. First of all, there was a video put out by her where she did a shop with me or a shopping haul or something of that nature, and she took her kids to the store with her. She kept saying, oh, I had to take all my kids to the store or something like that, as if she doing something special. So she took the kids to the store. She bought stuff for, her and them. And then her baby wanted some candy. She told her no. I don't know if she maybe promised her some and then didn't, or what the deal was, because for some reason the baby started crying. We're talking about Ava. So she gets upset with Ava and tells Ava that she just spent money on her and that she is ungrateful. Now, I thought that was interesting because, number one, the baby is 4. She don't even know what it is to be grateful or ungrateful. She just went to school, And let's keep it real. She barely does anything for the kids. I mean, she does do for them, but barely. I mean, they had to have secondhand costumes for Halloween. And I mean, you could buy a costume for $10. So if she's saying that she can't even afford a $40 worth of costumes for her kids, now that it's income tax season, the least she could do is to give the baby a doggone $2 piece of candy. But for whatever reason, she decided no, and that's her right, obviously. And then she tells the baby that she's ungrateful. Now, she can tell the baby she's ungrateful because maybe that's how she felt, and she can tell the baby no because maybe that's how she felt. The issue that I had is, number one, why are you chastising her on the live? Tell her no and let that be the end of it. If she cries, mute the phone and do whatever you gonna do, because that's y'all personal business. That's why a lot of kids, once they grow up in households where there was blogging or vlogging, they feel exposed and, feel some type of way because all of their personal business has been put out here for all the world to see. And they have issues with that. Not only that, Jasmine always wants somebody to award her for doing what she's supposed to do. So you spend $500 on your kids, big freaking deal. I just spent $500 yesterday on kids that aren't even mine. So you ain't did nothing special. And to be quite honest, Jasmine should definitely have more income than I have, because I just started my channel in September. She's been on this platform for 10 freaking years. There are people who retire from a job in 20 years. So I would hope in 10 years, she's at least pulling $5,000 to $7,000 a month. Otherwise, she needs to find her a new career. But anyway, she did a second video the next day, and she was out at Chick-fil-A, her and her other son. Now, somebody made a comment about her, that she very rarely allows anybody to babysit. And I mean, that could be a good thing or not. Just because you got your kids all the time don't mean nothing when you spend most of that time complaining about having them and wanting to be awarded for the little things that you do. As a matter of fact, I recall her saying that she was, while she was out eating her salad at lunch, that for dinner, once the kids get home, she made sure she had enough spaghetti for 3 days. And quite frankly, I seen how much spaghetti that she fixed. In this house that I live in, right now there's 2 people living here. And we couldn't even eat that in 1 day. We would still be hungry. And the thing about it is, she should want to have enough, actually more than enough, so that if they do want seconds and thirds, they should be allowed to get that. It's unfortunate that a person like her and Philip, because he's on this platform too, him and Hannah, and Jazz and Chris, I mean, they want to be awarded and act like it's a big deal that they provide food and the minor necessities for kids that they chose to parent. Nobody made them have those babies. They chose to have those babies. And it's piss poor that she sits here and gets angry at people for having an opinion about how she chastised her child after she made the choice to make her chastising her child content. All of these content creators out here, they don't have to do anything. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to show everything. They choose what they show. So when you show it and someone says something, we don't want to hear, hey, y'all need to mind your business or I can do what I want. You can do what you want and we can say what we want. And telling a 4-year-old child that she is ungrateful is stupid. I mean, I was trying to think of something else to say, but I couldn't find nothing else. It's dumb because number one, she don't know what the hell you talking about. Number two, you so damn cheap that you couldn't even spend $10 on a doggone Halloween costume that you know is coming every year. And if you didn't want to give it a candy, just tell her no. It ain't about being grateful or ungrateful. The child asked for some candy, something that she probably rarely gets. And the thing is, what you should have been saying was, honey, I just bought you a bag full of candy for Valentine's Day. You can get some when you get home. I'm not going to waste no money on no more candy. That would have made more sense. It's like they always say you do too much or too little, Jasmine. You just can't seem to get it together. And it's crazy. So that's what I wanted to really talk about, is the fact that this girl is up here telling a 4-year-old child that she's ungrateful, like she knows what the heck she's talking about. And to ask, how do you guys feel about the fact that she comes on this platform and publicly ridicules and chastises her kids on a regular basis? The kids that didn't ask to be here. The kids that didn't ask to be an item of scrutiny on a daily basis. Having to show their tongue and come on here with tissue in their nose and raggedy ass shoes. Barely being able to get anything. Just enough not to be bullied. And who's to say her kids probably do get bullied because of the way she sends them to school. It's sad. Jasmine, you can do better than that. You make enough money. You have a lot of people that you collaborate with. Hell, you stole my damn money. I mean, and I'm sure you probably done took other people's money. I've heard other things out here about you that weren't so savory. And I know you could do better, quite frankly. So you need to do better. If you can pay $2,000-$3,000 in rent 2 years ago, then you're probably paying more now, which means that after you pay that rent, if you are running your channel to the best of its capabilities, you should definitely be making 7 G's easy a month. You should be able to do more for your children. You know, Christmas is coming up. You know, different things are coming up. And you should put so much of your income to the side to make sure that you can do for your children. Then you should have so much put to the side for your channel so that you can do different things and give people better content, because you stale as hell. And that's all I'm going to say, y'all. Tell me what y'all think. And guys, I will see you in the next video. But like I said, honey, we had to do a bonnets and BS on this heifer because she is lost in the sauce. Talk to you guys later.
Let's get it. I bought for 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. Get coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I better do this shit for the fam. Cause this shit